Are you still doubtful about the existence of aliens? As early as 1964, the US military interrogated one of them. Either way, I invite you to watch this video because what you see might help you form your own opinion about whether there is life beyond Earth. Have you ever wondered what you would do if you encountered a UFO? This is not just a movie plot. For the military, it can be a reality. The story happened in July 2019. Imagine this: a calm patrol by the US Navy ship Omaha along the coast of San Diego. Suddenly, a peaceful duty turns into an exciting story about a UFO encounter. On that day, when the sky and ocean were quiet, the crew noticed a strange object. The video from this event became an internet sensation. You can see how the mysterious object first hovers in the air, flies parallel to the ocean, and then suddenly dives underwater. What could this object be, if not a craft piloted by a being from another planet? Why did it appear right there? Pentagon spokesperson Susan Goff confirmed that experts analyzed the spherical object recorded off the coast of San Diego and ruled out the possibility of a hoax. This confirmation of authenticity attracted attention and sparked a wave of speculation. In that year, President Donald Trump demanded that the Director of National Intelligence and the Secretary of Defense present a report to Congress on everything they knew about UFOs. By the way, I've noticed that soldiers often witness strange flying objects that cannot be explained by known human technologies. Many believe this is evidence of technologies we can't even imagine. What do you think? So, what was it? Share your thoughts. Let me tell you about another military encounter with an unidentified flying object, as further proof that other civilizations exist and occasionally visit Earth. Have you ever wondered what it's like to see a UFO? For some, this is not just a fantasy. On April 20th, 2021, at Camp Wilson Military Base in California, more than 50 Marines witnessed what might be the most striking UFO encounter. That evening, when the sky was dark, a huge black triangle appeared over the base. It was impossible to miss. 5 red lights stood out against the night sky. The object, about half the size of a football field, hovered in the sky for about 10 minutes. This extraordinary phenomenon not only amazed those present, but was also captured in 6 videos taken by the soldiers themselves on their smartphones. The videos, later shown on the weaponized podcast by journalists Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp, show this mysterious object hanging in the air. At one point, the Marines even tried to illuminate it with a flare, but the object disappeared before they could examine it closely. Interestingly, Dr. Jerry Nolan from Stanford University claims there is no reason to doubt the authenticity of these recordings. So, what was it? A mass hallucination or proof that we are not alone in the universe? Share your thoughts on this intriguing phenomenon. Imagine this: you are walking through the dense Amazon jungle, surrounded only by the sounds of wildlife, and suddenly, you come across something utterly incredible. This is exactly what happened to 2 British tourists exploring one of the indigenous villages in Brazil. They were filming children when a mysterious creature flickered in the background of the camera. Later, while reviewing the video, they noticed it was a humanoid figure looking directly into the lens. The creature had all the features typically attributed to aliens: a large head, huge eyes, and gray skin. Ufologist and former NASA employee Michael Cohen, to whom the tourists showed the video, claims this could be evidence of alien life on Earth. He is confident in the authenticity of the footage and considers it an important piece of evidence of intelligent beings visiting from space. This video has already attracted interest from several American film companies. On the other hand, skeptics point out that the creature looks too much like a typical movie alien, and the strange light behaves unnaturally. Still, Michael Cohen is determined to prove the video is not a hoax. The video, which surfaced on the internet in 2011, sparked many debates and speculations. What do you think? Is this really an alien or a well-thought-out hoax? Share your opinion.
Fish, I had a thought. What if aliens look different? How do you imagine them? Probably with a big head, a long, thin body, large black eyes, right? But what if they look different and hide beyond the visible spectrum? For instance, in 2017, U.S. Marines stationed at a base in Anbar Province, Iraq, encountered something truly mysterious. Using a thermal imaging camera mounted on an observation balloon, they noticed a strange object resembling a jellyfish. This UFO, nicknamed the Jellyfish due to its similarity to the marine creature, was invisible to the naked eye and undetectable by radar. The video of this unusual phenomenon was given to renowned ufologist Jeremy Corbell, who released it online in early 2024, sparking a wave of discussions. The authenticity of the recording was confirmed by Michael Kinkowski, a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. He started serving at this base in 2018 and mentioned seeing footage of the jellyfish. According to him, the object once hovered over Lake Hibernia, dived into the water, and resurfaced 17 minutes later before quickly disappearing. In the video presented by Corbell, you can see the UFO changing color from black to white, becoming cooler and then warmer. This sight is astonishing and raises many questions. Do you think this was an encounter with something extraterrestrial? What is it like to see something that could change your perception of the world? In December 2017, a group of tourists in the North Caucasus encountered something incredible. In the mountains of Elbrus, they filmed a mysterious elongated object hovering in the sky for several hours. This object, resembling a giant alien ship, caught the attention of YouTube users, garnering nearly 150,000 views in a few days. The object did not move, but remained stationary. It was far from the observers and hidden by a dense layer of clouds, yet it was huge, and its outlines were clearly visible. Look, glowing tentacles stretch from the object to the ground. Upon zooming in, you can see a small, dark object separating from it. Some ufologists suggested this was an alien spaceship landing in the mountains, while skeptics believe it was just an unusual cloud and the dark object was a bird. These shots stirred a storm of emotions among viewers. Some were amazed and convinced of the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations, while others remained skeptical. However, one thing is clear: this spectacle left no one indifferent. Do you think it's possible this was indeed an alien ship? Ready for more surprises? I'll show you something beyond just a flying saucer. You'll see the beings who arrived in it and witness their interaction. This video was shot in the mountains, and although the author remains unknown, it's clear they captured something unique. Imagine this. A person is hiking in the mountains or living nearby when suddenly an object resembling a flying saucer appears before them. The video clearly shows a silhouette next to the saucer, seemingly communicating with another being. One of them, possibly the leader, is giving commands to their assistant. After a while, both silhouettes disappear and the saucer takes off instantly. Did you notice how fast it flew away? Modern aircraft can't do that. Then the camera operator, full of excitement, runs to capture a few more shots. The humanoids on their ship quickly gain altitude and disappear in a bright flash of light. These clips certainly evoke many emotions and questions. Could this be evidence that our planet is visited by aliens from other worlds? What do you think? One of the most mysterious events occurred in Petrozavodsk, Russia on September 20th, 1977. At 4 a.m., residents witnessed an incredible phenomenon. A giant star flared up in the sky, with glowing beams extending to the ground. This mysterious figure, resembling a jellyfish, slowly moved over the city, showering it with thin streams of light. Immediately after this unusual event, authorities claimed it was merely the launch of a satellite from the Plesetsk Cosmodrome. However, this explanation does not account for the strange, smooth circles that appeared on the windows of the townspeople. These holes, with melted edges, remained unexplained despite scientists' attempts to find a logical explanation. What happened in Petrozavodsk quickly became popular and sparked a wave of discussions in the press. Over 100 people in Petrozavod, SK, and other towns in Karelia and the Leningrad region confirmed seeing this phenomenon. Particularly striking was the variety of light beams emanating from the object,
white, yellow, blue, and green. These events were dubbed the Petrozavodsk phenomenon, and they still cause debate today. The holes in the windows, which continued to appear even after the UFO's disappearance, also remain an unsolved mystery. Specialists attempted to explain their occurrence as the result of a slingshot or air rifle. However, as soon as such a window was reported, it was quickly replaced. Moreover, many military personnel arrived in the city after the event. So what happened that night? Did Petrozavodsk really receive visitors from another planet? Or was it some kind of government experiment? In any case, the authorities tried to minimize discussions about it. What do you think it was? I've already told you about the marks of extraterrestrial civilizations found on the Egyptian pyramids. If you haven't heard, be sure to watch the first part of the alien stories after this video. Well, in modern times, aliens also like to leave various signs behind. It's as if they want to communicate their existence to humanity. But unfortunately, people have not yet learned to decipher such messages. One of these signs is the complex formation in the fields known as the Julia set. In early July 1996, something inexplicable happened over a field opposite Stonehenge. At 6 p.m., a pilot flying over the area saw nothing unusual, but half an hour later, when another plane flew over the same spot, a large pattern measuring 908 by 505 feet had appeared in the field. Local residents and Stonehenge guards confirmed that there was nothing there in the morning and believed the intricate design formed in just 15 minutes. This pattern was named the Julia set due to its resemblance to the fractal of the same name in mathematics. Musicians see it as a treble clef, while marine biologists see the spiral of a mollusk shell. It's astonishing how such a complex design could appear in such a short time. The moment of the pattern's creation remained invisible to the human eye, leaving room for imagination and theories. What do you think it is? A message from another civilization or just an unusual natural phenomenon? Did you know that there is a secret zone in the USA where all cases related to aliens are collected and studied? It is one of the most mysterious places on Earth, Area 51. Founded in the 1950s and located in the Nevada desert, this base has long been surrounded by conspiracy theories. It is said that captured alien ships and even the aliens themselves are hidden in its depths. Rumor has it that experiments involving technology exchange and genetics with extraterrestrial races are conducted here. It's no wonder that Area 51 is one of the most heavily guarded places on the planet. Until August 2013, the US government denied its existence. The story of alien contact in Area 51 gained wide publicity in May 1997 when a fragment of a video interview with a cosmic alien was shown on American television in the program Mystery World. The tape depicted the last episode of a series of interrogations of one of the gray aliens captured after a UFO crash in the late 1940s or early 1950s. This alien was the only survivor capable of verbal communication. He seemed helpless and vulnerable, evoking both pity and fear of the unknown. The interrogation was conducted on the territory of Area 51, but the alien died despite receiving medical help. Why do governments so meticulously hide the truth about aliens from people? Perhaps humanity is not yet ready to accept the existence of other races. Or maybe aliens have been sharing their technology for a long time, and the authorities are hiding it from us? Do you think humanity is ready for such a revelation? The question of contact with aliens is one of the most intriguing and controversial topics. There is a lot of evidence and data that, according to some, confirm that aliens exist and have visited Earth. However, many people question these claims, finding contradictions and flaws in them. I have tried to provide you with evidence that alien races exist and visit Earth, albeit covertly for now. But who knows? Maybe in the future, we will be able to communicate with aliens and explore space together. While scientists gather evidence of the X's, tens of aliens, you can contribute to spreading information to people. We invite you to join our team. If you have editing skills, can voice videos in Russian, English, or other languages, or write interesting scripts, we would be happy to work with you. Contact our Telegram bot. The link is in the description. posts the crew of a patrol ship spotted a strange object that first hovered in the air and then flew parallel to the ocean.